Okay, so anyway, got the trailer loaded. We're going to head her back the road. I want to show you my Nero Zero t-shirt the boys gave me. From up for Hollywood. Great bunch of boys. Back of it. What's up, everybody? Petticoat, yeah, great in there with the big wigs. Anyways, you look over there. Here's where my old log truck is. They kind of pan around. Work shirt on. Rowdy Melville van gave me that old log truck, the old water truck. That old black Trans Am there. Hopefully someday I'm going to turn that into an electric car. Anyway, let's wander on. Bring over the camera. The Greenstock t-shirt. Come forth through the camera. Alright, I'll come get the camera. Alright, so I take the camera to go on the four-wheeler now.
Alright.
Alright.
Want it off or?
No, just keep it running.
Okay.
Just hold it like that and go?
Yeah, you can even turn this.
Oh yeah, well I gotta see it.
Yeah, okay.
There we go. Alright, so we're off. This is gonna be fun. I bet they tell you not to do this at home, boys and girls. Alrighty then. And oh, one more gear and we're gone. And there's my hounds. There's Buddy. We're off. And there's back of Larry's head. And away we go. Gears. Nice country though, eh? I think so. That's the back of my house over there. My CCR say, looking at my back door. Hope I don't drop this camera in the water. Oh, there's Buddy. Hey Buddy, how you doing, boy? Good boy. There's the other good moron. And that was a fun truck years ago. You want to try driving that up and down the road? Nightmare. Anyway, this is what you call the ranch road. Once that gate is dropped, and this is the road you're going to go back. Oh, a mile and a half back here. Years ago, it used to be a Hydrogen theater back here. Oh yeah, these guys bark all the way down. But they sure like this. Me too, really. For all you guys that are stuck in city offices, hey, this is a good place to come to relax. You really want to know that. Up there at the top, back, you're down the road and up that hill. It's about 3 miles back here altogether. Right down to it. Oh, got your nose. Yeah, you driving theater back here. Remember watching an old Godzilla movie where Buddy took the bot and knocked over the pipe. Oh, what the hell is he called? I guess T-Rex, I guess. Fought him with a steam shovel. And the end of it is a big question mark. Yeah, you know, 6, 7 years old, man. Yeah, I'm older than her. 55 though. Still alive. Still alive. I know, just spread joy and happiness. That's what we all supposed to do. Someday I hope to build a bio French fry grease stove all the way there. And it's kind of people happen to use fuel underground. When they take all the French fry grease, set it all up, use that to keep people home with. Make a hell of a lot more sense to me than ruin Mother Earth. You got all these potash mines and stuff like that. Oh, why the hell we're not growing crops and foods down there? But I know with a grow light, with tree plants, it takes about 7 months extra to take tomatoes. So, in the main scheme of things, you'd be growing crops underground, 72 degrees, warm, all the wires are, oh, there's my apple tree. Boy. Years ago I threw an apple core out there, believe it or not, and it actually grew. Amazing. Beautiful land though, eh? You got trees almost, this is all cut out once before, right? My dad firm believer in leave the place better than you found it. Which is, if you really want to know the meaning of life, at least that's what it is. You know? Because you know it has to be something simple that anybody can figure out as long as you're a human being. It has to be something that you have to do because, well, you gotta earn something that you feel, you know, getting something given to you is good, but you know, earn it, it's kind of neat. So basically, leave the place better than you found it. That way you're sustaining human life. I figure anyway. See, that's all young road. Went through there years ago, logged it out, let her grow back. Then you go down that road, we'll try that trail another day. And nice drive back here, isn't it? Hi, Meg. I hope you get a chance to watch this. And there's Laura Merriman, there's Big Todd, Kelly Sloan, man, there's some awesome musicians. Dasia, D-A-S-I-A-L-Y-J-A-K, that's how it's pronounced. Awesome. And this is basically where you would see the cook shack, the gate. There's my rusty old van where they said, that's all the billions of dollars. Parking lot, I guess we got a parking lot. Check that old puppy the other day. Yeah, my brother Kevin and all his guys, crews up working with them. Man, awesome bunch of guys. Right now, I'm going back this road here. It's getting hard with my burning my stove, right? So instead of just watering the forest, I've been doing what you might say, got no campsites. See? But you can't right in there, park your car. Man, you think of a better place. Isn't it beautiful? I want to thank all the musicians that, you know, have been in my life over the years. To tell you, what is the inspiration of, you know? My buddy Al, man, what an awesome saxophone player, man, I'll tell you. Well, now I'm stuck in what's called a dead deer zone. Oh, happy day. I have to start this all over again. So I'm just going to shut her down for now and wait for Larry to show up. Then we'll continue our voyage. Oh, here he comes. Oh, these days I'll get her fixed so she works better. There we go. Okay, so we're going to wander on now. I'm just going to walk out to the top over here. Just bring the car in the top of the hill by the trailer there, and then we'll jump in and go for a drive. And this is the campsites that were back there, like. We got them up front here too. Beautiful or what, eh? Man, the fresh air, it's just kick ass. Hey Larry! On the back of the bike there's a black bag. That's got the Hooters in it, you might as well grab it. Oh, did I say Hooters? I didn't mean that. That's a little place here I call Oakleyville. Friend of mine, Oakley. Yeah, one of them fellas you know all your life, you know. Good guy. Then we got all right down this road here. And you get pretty well filled up. Sun's in your eyes, isn't it? Mine too. Well, we'll just kind of wander down this way. Oh crap. Anyway. That was my dog, if you're curious. And down here's the stage. So you can sit up the top here. And people pitch their tents right here on the front. Right? And you can park your cars in the back, and then there's parking places on the other side. It's about 60 right now. Up there is our, I think I got it in the screen here. Well, maybe I don't. Where the hell is it? Oh, there's the stage. Boy, does that ever blend in there. Hardly see it through the screen. But anyway, if you can see it, that is the outhouses, which are basically flushing toilets and stuff. It's really kind of neat, really. Oh, you bring the car down?
Okay.
All right, I'll just bring it down. We'll just go back to the green room down there, then we'll go up the road a bit. My buddy Larry. I tell you, if anybody's ever had bad luck, I tell you, that's one of them. Great guy, though. Oh, God, now he'll hear me say this. Uh-oh. Anyway. Then you got over there, and that's our cook shack. It's kind of neat. All things considered. But it's the neatest thing, all on that tree line over there, there's all cherry trees growing in there. It's beautiful, just plain beautiful. I tell you. Yeah, I'll take you for a walk over and show you inside the cook shack. Someday I hope to get there's about 300 acres here. I want to get a farm tractor. Get about 7 or 8 trailers, and instead of hay rides, we'll have a tour all around the property. People throw in a few bucks. We'll ride around driving the woods. Nice screened in tent, screened in trailers. There's our fridge and our stuff. She's a busy spot, and that's where my son Charles works over there in the corner. Works some hard, a little bugger. So proud of him. A lot of friends has came here and helped and worked. It's just been amazing the long way around it, really. Dwayne Rice, Amanda, Venus, Mark Johnston, and just no end to it. And Doug, and the women that don't give the guys a hard time because they come here and help me. And God bless them too. So I tell you, without the girls, she'd be a pretty boring spot, boys. In case you're curious. Anyway, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to what is called the Red Green Room, which needs a little bit of explaining. But let's see what happens. Grab the Hooters. Got them, weird stuff. Right in here is that's called in the music circles as the green room. But I'm going to paint the inside of it red, and then it will be the red green room. Not bad, eh? Anyway. Oh, I can't see it. And this is the stage. And then if you're looking up the hill, that's what she looks like up there. So now, wherever Larry went, there he is. Come on. Take over the camera. And the bag is here. We'll go down to the the other green room. All right, away we go. We'll get it. All righty then. So down here is all the trees you see that's made of the thing is we built that with the lumber that was on the land. So, don't fall, Larry. Oh, I look like you're carrying something. Anyway, down here we go. Oh, pull up the stump. There, Larry. Have a seat. So you kind of take a look around here. This is where I come and sit. I know somebody, Meg, is sitting in there in LA where it's all nice and toasty and air choked to death. take a nice deep breath, and here we are in my dream. Anyway, we're probably going to take a pause for a minute while I dig out some. Oh yeah, went to the East Coast Music Awards. They even gave me a swag bag. Friend of mine, Keith Dawson. Thank you very much, Keith. I really appreciate all the stuff you've done. And the guys from Rock Rider and Bernie, and oh my God, Pete Christmas, Mike Trask, like the guys all like, you know, Mark Hawkins. Just unbelievable the amount of people that has stepped up and helped me, like my brother Kevin. Ben Smith, electrician. You imagine, on a Saturday, you're sitting around here, I'm working away, impulse, carpenters, plumbers, and electricians. And you'd find that that would just be the most amazing thing. You know, to find one of those guys to begin with is quite an amazing feat in my own mind, I think. But to see everybody, you know, working together, you know, all for a good cause, you know, it's just. And then sometimes you don't get the crowds and stuff, but the guys in the bands, they just come up to me, you know, they say, oh, you'll get us straightened out sometime. Another good friend of mine, Robert Calhoun, you know, how much money did I borrow off you, Robert? I don't remember. I said, well, oh hell, you know. He said, let's do it like our grandfathers, you know, shake hands, give me your word. I mean, we got in other parts of the country, we're over there bombing the hell out of people for stealing their oil. I mean, wake up. Things have got to change. I mean, this is a good place down here. I mean, people can come and relax. Like, there's been people here that I know would run over each other on the street. They had half a chance. But it's just. But I get to come here. I got to thank my dad for helping me, you know, get this place. My brothers. Yeah, that would be my dog Poochie over there. Yeah, you've probably seen him in a video at the shed session once before. He was gagging up a chunk of something. I don't know. That's just a realization of all the stuff. Oh, here, what's up? There you go. So hopefully my dream is to, you know, have a place where everybody can come and, you know, there's only one law, no stress allowed. But the benefits is, you know, like catchphrases like Greenstock, a place to rest your mind. Like, there's so much anger and stuff going on in the world as it is, you know, it's good this way. Like, we've had people from Vietnam show up, a couple of guys from England, like Germans landed, they fell right in love with Fake Towers and Black Leather Lace. I think the name of the band is awesome. So eventually I want to have a cranberry bog, grow some cranberries down here. We bought our stuff to make our own t-shirts, by the way, so Greenstock Entertainment, and they've got names on the back. So if you know somebody out there who wants t-shirts made, we can look after that too. I've been offered a sponsorship from corporate money, but then they don't want to look after the town. They just want to bring their stuff and pack their bag and go. Which is good, but I don't know. I'd rather give our downtown guys the money for a hamburger and our guys that work here. There's a profit margin by dealing through the town. It's not as big as it would be elsewhere, that's for sure. But, you know, 37 businesses all backing me on this. I mean, you're looking at a guy that has came from a pretty interesting past. And to have the support of people that I have is pretty phenomenal. And God bless every dang one of you. Holy shit, it's great. Yeah, well, I think we maybe should move on to our next phase of our journey. But this is a hard place to leave. You know, you sit here. You know. Yeah, Meg, I can just imagine. You see Meg Todd sitting in L.A., hot day, no air to breathe. Well, darling, there's a deep breath for you. I think it'll work just well. And everybody stuck in Toronto. Then you got Ricky and all the boys in 0-0, and there's a guy called Wild Team of Spirit, Tony. I'd like to try to get those guys down here. Don Coleman, he's been working with me through this right from the get-go. Does awesome AC/DC guy. But lots of other good music too. All right, don't fall down, Larry. Well, you're supposed to take the camera and go no that way.
Okay.
Not no. You wait till we do our movie, the big one. You think Ernest went to camp funny? You should see Stephen Goes East Coast Music Awards. Actually, I did go to the ones down in Cape Breton. Keith Dawson's again. What an awesome drummer that guy was. Holy shit. That little boy called Skyler. I haven't got to meet him yet. Great wife. Should have to be. Man, it's sure beautiful around here, though. Oh, cameraman's dying. So we're going to wander on, I guess. You want to get to the car? Keys in it?
Oh.
Oh. Oh. What?
On the chair down there.
On a chair down there. Well, we'll take a wander up this way a bit. I'll show you where we stick the guys, the bands. And then 2 chairs there, a very good friend of mine, Kirk Cummings. Cancer got him. You know, damn this thing, all this money going for cancer, and somehow they can't seem to muster up a cure. Something's very wrong there somewhere, my friends. Something very wrong. All that money goes to Haiti to help starving people. And you go on YouTube, type in where did Haiti's money go? Yeah, check that out. But it doesn't mean we can't have a good time while we're here. So I just kind of wander along through life, and then I'm a very, very lucky man. This used to be just when I was 14 years old, my dad and I was standing up here, and I told him if I ever owned this, I was going to make a concert site here. He had a stroke, he couldn't talk very well when I first did it. Then he realized, holy crap, I did it. There's a trailer that, what the heck? Can't remember his name off the top of my head. That's terrible. Awesome guy though. That's terrible. I don't remember his name. Anyway, this is some of the campsites where the bands come. Maybe these guys don't. Robert. I can't remember his last name. I can eventually. Anyway, short-term memory. Imagine that. Go figure. Then you got there's my old motor home there. Guy took it out, paid had a brand new 480 engine or 460 engine, rebuilt, put in from goat trows, all done right up. Went to take the family on a nice little run. The transmission went $15,000, so I bought the truck for $600. But you know, don't need much to have a place to sleep in. And our gate goddess D, that's her campsite. She still got her, was in there. And just volunteers like that, you know, make things so much specialer and easier. Then I got Lloyd Cole, they had a trailer in here that used to be a fellow named Russell Milton years ago, another cancer. That was his fancy mansion. He tried to sell me that, I don't know how many times. And bang, there it is. It's done, paid for it, but you know, a lot of people want to make things happen. It's, like I say, it's just unbelievable. Anyway, there's Larry. I guess I'll just jump in the car. My dog! My boy! Buddy! My boy! I called the dogs. Anyway, let's wander on down to Plan B. We're going down as far as the... Go that way, that way. We're about to go take a look at where we're going to have my our cranberry bog. I haven't showed you this one yet, Larry. Hi, Larry. How you doing?
Not bad.
Are you all right?
No, I'm thinking you showed me when you damaged your four-wheeler.
Yeah, one side.
Oh, okay.
No.
No, I was thinking that's why I knew you showed me a cranberry deal. We talking the same one?
My God, that's pretty, eh?
Not bad for your driveway.
Yeah. It's really neat when I get the milk right up around the corner and we stop. We I get taken. Luckily, no, just park here a bit. Yeah, good here. I go, yeah, right here. I go where get a date, and I say, hey, you want to go for a walk in the backyard, darling? And I tell you, after the second hour, the girls don't see no humor, but I have a big backyard. Alrighty, my bumps. If you go that way, you'll see where Irving clear cuts, and you'll understand why I didn't sell this property for a subdivision, which I was offered a shitload of money for, but what the hell? Let's have a party instead. Although there are certain people and certain entities that don't care more me much for not doing that, but the majority of the people really kind of like the idea of what we're up to. Did you want to run this, or are you doing good walking? You can talk.
No, I just had a hot flash come and I had a knot in my stomach and I'm all right.
Shit, I never brought the Hooters with me.
Oh, back seat.
First aid kit. Now just kind of shove the camera over there, the trees, and stuff like that, eh? Yeah, them trees been growing there for a little while. I always thought it'd be kind of neat. Well, when I was on house arrest for my 3 plants, which they said was worth $52,000, which was really funny. But anyway, I decided I should write a book, things to do while on house arrest. That'd be kind of cool. So I made some phone calls and found out about how to get involved in the windmill project, which I did, called Scotia Windfield. And this was one of the areas I was going to use for a wind turbine. But as luck may have it, there's one bank called the Lehman Brothers, and they was the only bank that wasn't in with the oil companies. And when all the banks collapsed, Lehman Brothers was the only bank that never got bailed out. But they were the bank that was financing mega projects all over the world with Sky Power and all this stuff. You know, I got to meet one of the head guys at Coleman Steel. Like, it's amazing the people I got to meet. But just because, I don't know, it's just kind of funny. Same thing was going on in Libya, all the crap there. We'll just leave that stuff for another day. But I will return to that. Now, you ready for a tour? Don't carry that pop.
No, I'm okay.
All right. Okay. So, what do you want to do? I think of that song by CCR. Roll through the jungle.
Run through the jungle. Yeah.
All right. You really need to see a dinosaur, right?
Yeah.
What kind of mind does he have? And you see that? That got hit by a lightning. Got dark on the bottom. That's a weird foot mark way off it. Miss me!
Yeah, we get attacked by a dinosaur. I don't have to run fast, just trip you.
I'll be standing right there. Come on, you bastard!
Yeah.
Yeah. I can pretend. Alright, there we go. So basically what you'll see is a road down through here. Although now I think about it, I probably should have took a different one. You make her?
Oh, yeah, camera, not my head.
Alright. This is what you call jack pine, in case anybody's ever curious what a jack pine looks like. Show it better than that light over there. This is all stuff that was bulldozed off the new highway when they built it, so we decided that my dad decided to replant it. This would help from the government. Nice from the government stuff is basically more of a pain in the ass than you know. Actually, at the end of it, we end up leaving the own. Mine, Haley, and Greg. Yeah. That's why I see the difference in the type of forest and others. That was what you call a berm pile. We just bulldoze all the row off the highway.
Oh.
So we took the bulldozer and leveled her off and planted trees on it. With the hope that I would get a wind turbine up there someday, and you know, these things that make differences instead of sitting back and taking it. But I was never really one of those guys that was going to go quietly anyway.
So where are we off to?
We're going to where I want to put a cranberry bog.
Huh. But
what would be better than having a cranberry bog is just beavers built it for you. Four-legged.
Four-legged.
But I'm not prejudiced. I'll take help from anyone.
Well, eat a beaver, save a tree.
Here now. You're organic to that. Anyway, little fish right here. You got to put your head down. You can see there, you know. And this is why they call them rabbit bushes.
I do have a machete in the trunk.
This would be just like the pioneers back in the day. Civilization. Here we are. Two dogs that only have three. Something went wrong. Alright. See where we came out was down there farther on the second one. So you take a look here now.
Okay.
This is perfect for a cranberry bog. But we don't have to grow millions and millions and millions, right? I got Randy Howitt down there at the Safeway. We can work a deal out to sell our products through them. And that way it helps the community all the way around. There's one down here. These beavers live here, right?
Used to or still do?
Well, the beavers were here, you would be in water.
Ah.
And there's one of their paths that came into one of their houses, just tall by all the dead wood that was dug in there. See, you got the dam over there. Already existed, right? Can you tell? Here, I'll let you take a break and have a drink. We'll take her down, take her for a walk. We'll go down here just a little bit more. Oh, there it has a break. I sat on that. That hurt.
Cool.
It neat, looks neat though. I'm sharp. And wander along. Lord knows what we'll see for wildlife. Dog. So basically, I don't fall and break my damn full neck. But the sun don't shine quite enough down there for the cranberry bog itself. But this whole general area here, if you go right from here up, There he is. This is this boat. What time is it anyway? About 6 o'clock?
20 after 5.
20 after 5. But it is in the fall. So basically might have to trim some of that stuff, the high trees out. But if you look over there, that's mostly where the bog's gonna grow anyway, so. And then you got the brook that's over there. So you're not even alternate screwing up with Mother Nature. What disturbs me is I really don't see many fish in the ponds anymore. You know? You have to fix things in this world. And you can also do it and have a good time doing it. I ran heavy equipment for my life until I got hurt. That was a piss off, but up to then, I looked at Canada as one great big sandbox. And I got to work in Kamloops, British Columbia. A guy by the name of Herb Feber and Kevin Rogues and them from Flin Flon, no, from Swift Currents, no, what the hell was it? Flin Flon, Manitoba, that was it. Taught me the game of caps. And that's when you play for a full beer. And puke or pass out. You're both going 2 ways out. All right, Pop. Where was you standing? Well, I'm walking around here now.
Oh, I didn't remember you dropped.
Oh, I didn't think you were right. Huh?
But I'd be right here. I don't know where you dropped your pop at.
Right in front of you.
Oh, right there it is. Right here. Both sides.
Can you see it? Oh,
Right here.
Yeah, all right. All right, well. Ta-da! But I mean, if you look up here, there's a long ways to go. So, I mean, you know, it's not a bad idea. We should wander back up. And, you know, that's where you're going to want that smoking going walking through the woods, so I'll get that through the car.
Sure.
I'll let you concentrate on that.
No, I can hold the camera.
Oh, no.
I'm in touch with my feminine.
I can put my makeup on.
Yeah, while I'm driving.
While I'm driving. Laws against that now. Well, this is a good place to have a nap. I think we should do a special show on just how many good places are there to have a nap at Greenstock. Lots. All right, now we cut through the forest again. Oh,
Partridge.
yeah. Where the hell's the pear tree? Anyway. But see, eventually, what you'll see is we'll have a road all around the property line, right? And you'll sit in I'll have a farm tractor with a bunch of little trailers on the back. And we'll just take people around, charge 20, 30 bucks or whatever, go kill about 3 or 4 hours, and burn a steak or 2 on the way. I think that'd be a great way to get out of the city and away from the stress. We're only 20 minutes away from Moncton, 20 minutes away from Sussex. So it is rather it's right by the highways, as in the earlier volumes you probably have noticed. In the beginning of our wondrous show, so what are you thinking so far? Not bad. Yeah. And if you ever wonder what a maple tree looks like, that's what a maple tree looks like. Birch tree, a 3D birch tree.
That little wheel in the middle, you push it up or down, it
Oh, it does.
in.
Oh, yeah. I'm old school. Mm-hmm. Actually, the band Old School is playing down at Chumley's there on the 30th. I was supposed to go down. I knew I was supposed to go somewhere, but I didn't know where. I'm used to being told where to go, but it's never been politely, so.
Yeah,
Well, actually, that's not true. I've got tremendous, great people. This amazes me to hell. Anyway, back on the trail again. On the trail again. That song, On the Road Again. Leo would play today, and I get Leo all mad because I say, getting stoned again. Holy hell, I'm getting stoned again. Blowing reefers with my friends. Holy hell, I'm getting stoned again. But I'm really high, flying down the highway on my motorcycle, getting by. And it goes on and on and on. Can't sing either. White man can't dance. I don't know. We can pretend. Whew. There we go. And we're back into the Jack Pine 3D. Hey, you want a rock? See, this way I could put a wind turbine up in here, and the turbine's high enough that these trees could actually grow for the 30 years it takes for the turbine for the warranty to slip on it. It's kind of neat to get into that world about the windmill project. Oh look, somebody lost their license plate. I like this. Okay, now I see what's happened. Somebody said, no, I wouldn't run over your trees. Are you really sure about that? So then we go down the trail a little farther, and what do we find but a 2011? And that ain't too long ago.
December still.
Yeah, so this is somebody. Grab that, Larry.
Recent.
That's evidence. Book 'em, Dono. So,
good trailer.
and we actually have a witness. We have a camera to take pictures of the damage caused to Mother Nature, and a guy that will live 3C saying that he wasn't on my property. This is going to be fun. Anyway, finally, somebody else beside the RCMP to sue. Yeah, for all those people that didn't know about that, I did file a lawsuit on them. They are investigating it. And they said that all kinds of crap, but we'll see how this little journey goes, and then maybe we'll have a little news clip and I'll let you know what's going on. Well, I just thought some of you guys I was talking to Meg Todd on the phone in LA, and I was talking about my dream, and she said she'd absolutely love to see my dream. And I got thinking, maybe somebody else would like to see it. I just wish you could breathe the air too, 'cause it's just beautiful. See, if I sold the land, this would all be clear cut. And this is, well, we got 27 artesian wells here on the property. Yeah, pretty damn cool. So,
is that when the settlement used to be here?
No, the wells have always been here.
That's what I mean when they had that.
There's 28 homes. Well, maybe that's how I knew how many there were, because every home had an artesian well.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense, because they're all duh. I figured it out.
Yes, he can be taught.
Jesus Christ. And here I thought somebody just laser beamed them holes in the ground. Go, yeah. Well, let's wander down as far as...
There used to be a little community back there.
Yeah, there's 28 people live here.
Yeah.
Hence the 28 wells. Here, you drive, we'll just get down to the pond.
Alrighty.
And then we'll end our journey there. I'm sure somebody's got to go have a crap or something by now. Seat belts, huh? It's kind of neat.
Seat belts.
Bumpity bump, bump, bump. And this is on the way out that we had came in on. But instead of driving a four-wheeler all over the place, we have taken a vote and unanimously voted that we'll walk as less as possible at this stage of the game. Because we are on a 300-acre piece of ground, and although it is nice walking, and I must say, isn't that beautiful in there? Eh? Uh-oh, the Parkindale's, the Albert County's coming out of them. Look out. I'm lucky, I have dual citizenship. My house is in Westmoreland County, and my camp's in Albert County. Hey, you're supposed to see the dog accident. That'd been cool, eh? Right here. He just about used his signal light, though. Here, leave her in the shade. That would be my idea on that one. All right. All righty. Here we're going to come to what's called the pond. This is years ago. Here, do you want this or alrighty then? And these are white pine, no red pine. That's red pine. It's red. Well, there's the pond. I hope someday, before I die, to dredge that out and have more swimming holes. That's the cool thing. But the neat thing about it is that you go to the top of the hill where I left the four-wheeler at, and you put a 20-foot tower there, you could literally have a water slide that would take you 1.25 miles and have this dredged out, and this is where you'd end up. So you'd have your tractor with your ride on it, you know, take people around, stop around here somewhere to have the cookout, have a steak. I don't know, I think people would come to something like that, you know, keep the prices right. And I'd like to get a bunch of them little race cars, set them in front of the stage, and have races like that. Everybody chips in $10 for a car, and whoever wins gets half the money, and I take the other half, or, you know, putting it on. Then have a couple of bands come and play that night, you know, stuff like that. Nothing major. Something $10 a head and get in, you know, people afford it. And maybe do a Super Mario, get 5 big screen TVs and set people up on there and see who can get the Super Mario highest score. That'd be something else to do. Well, let's take a wander up to the scrap yard and show you how I've actually been making money to. Well, I was trying to. The shoulder's all screwed up from the accident, so I can't do a whole hell of a lot. But we'll wander on up here. Here, I'll grab that. Give a chance to have a relax.
No problem. You know what you want anyway.
Yeah, I do. But Larry's doing an awesome job. But I want to get that old stuff all cleaned out of it. See, that's something else, you know. They talk about Lake Winnipeg being polluted with its algae. Like it's so bad you can see it from the satellite. But then on the second, then you know, do a little research and you find out that algae is one of the newest best forms to make fuel out of. So why isn't there a factory ship sitting on Lake Winnipeg sucking up the algae? You know what I mean? I mean, there's many ways of solving problems here besides, you know, take everybody who works at the oil fields and give them first dibs on these other jobs. So we've got to stop ruining Mother Nature. Because once that goes to hell, that's pretty much her. Unless I'm mistaken, the rich people breathe the same air we do. And there's a lot of good rich people out there that are helping out a lot too. But for some reason we seem to have a bunch in power that seem to be hell bent on ruining it for, I don't know, just don't make sense to me. Nice walk though. Well, if I take the excavator, right, I'd like to dig this up and dredge this, so this all over in here will be one big island. Yeah. Because there's gravel underneath us. I had an excavator dig down a little bit there to do a test hole one time. About 1.5 feet underneath all the Irving sludge that came off their road building activities. So instead of suing them to get it dredged, I'll dredge it, and then if anybody says anything, then I'll sue them. That's all. I just want to get it done. So basically what you'd have is a tractor driving through a road like this with people sitting on the back of it. Wouldn't that be cool?
Pit stops out of houses?
Well, you got that, but you like down by the pond there in the woods a bit, we'll set up a little barbecue, so we'll leave from the stage and go all the way around the property line.
Well, yeah, start at the stage, end up at the stage, have the barbecue down there.
Well, halfway through it, I think the idea would be like have some picnic tables like in here.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep, yep.
Separate from the stage.
Like little rest stops.
Well, one anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, smoke breaks and.
A lot of possibilities.
Well, yeah. It's just the finance that seems to be a hard ticket to swallow.
Hard times in the maritime.
But then again, I spent $1,000 on a party before, so whoop-de-doo. Yeah, just imagine like, and the bands that's been up here working with me and helping me out, they're all understanding and
Awesome people.
well, you know, you got Pete Christmas and all them, and Mark Hawkins, and the guy, Mike Chase. Oh my God, Mike down there from Fredericton. He's been up here 2 or 3 times, and actually, he did the first show in June, and I never got around to paying him, and started sending me first little bit of money there last week. Thinks it's great. Just keep her going, Steve. Don't give up. And I tell you, if it wasn't for people like him and Larry Kelly and Breakout and the boys a little rusty, this David Balfour guy, that they got a band, Road Rage. That's another band wants to come up. Like, just, I think we should make a magazine that way. Well, I mean, if you list all the bands and where they're playing, a little bit of the bio, we sell it here for a couple of bucks. I'll cover the cost and give somebody a job. You know, just little things. But anyway, back in the early years, this here was an old dump site. So when scrap metal went all screwy and making money, I went to Trigill Recycling there, and they brought me up a bin and gave me a good deal. And my cousin Trudy's husband worked great. Anyway, so then I started digging the garbage and junk out of here and redoing it. Well, then I started noticing little things like, exactly what am I throwing away here? So then I realized out there is a car, a half-ton door out of a 3-ton truck in 1945, which I'm sure somebody would like to have it. And then there's some other old doors and stuff. And then there's an old door with some windows in it. So instead of reselling it as scrap in one big bin, I got the bright idea that I should find somebody that knows something and try to work something out that way. Like you take this bumper here, for instance. Well, there's an old side door off of something, I'm sure somebody, you know, that's got the vehicle. I mean, but this is what I find is kind of neat. Look at the lights on that. I mean, and they're not broken. So just little things like that, if we can find a way to make $1 or 2 out of, you know. I'm putting the money all, you know, I put it all back into the concert and, you know, pay for stuff. And so far, I'm in the whole 100-something thousand. But, you know, yeah, you know, whatever. There's a lot of people that need a place to go and relax and have a place to breathe. You don't have to worry about somebody trying to shove something down your throat. 16 concerts, no fights. I'm sure something will happen someday, but God bless all of you for helping me keep my dream alive. Then you go over in here, there's a bunch of old cars too. Well, this old car here, Brian Atkinson, was an old Zephyr. When we were 10 years old, we had old cars to play with, believe it or not. Anyway, we drove her into here. She was banging bad when she went. And all these old cars used to be old stock cars from back in the day. And it's just an amazing, amazing, amazing place. And still beautiful. Yeah, them mushrooms you see right there, them supposedly worth a whole lot of money. And they grow all over the place, and people drive over top of them to kill a tree. Kind of stupid. Back in the day, there's the old stock car. No more Texaco. Send that down the old stock car thing. I betcha. Be a good chickle and chuckle. And the old drive-in and stuff, all the old stuff off that was all the copper and it's all bulldozed over and that stuff back in there. Well, we should wander back out, I think, eh?
Still a nice walk.
Huh?
Still a nice walk.
Yeah, let's go over here for a minute. There's a... And this is what I do. But years ago I thought that I was going to be able to make things. I was married to a beautiful woman named Candace. Anyway, I had this place cleaned up. I thought this would be just the perfect place. Come bring the grandkids and let them play in the water and then just kind of sit back. But didn't happen. Beautiful spot though, eh? Yeah. I had that all mowed over there with the lawnmower.
Okay.
Never got a chance to bring her back. Other people's problems got in the way.
Ah.
But then again, my puppy sure like it. Here we go. See that what the little water bottom's like there?
Yeah.
That's what it's like out in the pond.
When dredged.
When dredged.
Yeah.
So you'd have a rocky bottom.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have better trout, better fishing. And it's against the law for me to dredge it out.
Yeah. Not supposed to alter, but
so
it was altered, pre-altered.
Well, I'll blame it on aliens. And we'll fight. Well, the Exxon Valdez don't have to pay dick shit on what they did.
Oh, boy.
I will fight this till the day I die. Go ahead, sue me for making the world a better place.
Yeah. Making people happy.
Well, yeah, I mean, but it's just beautiful. Like how the sun shines in there. Oh. All right, buddy, you having a drink of water too. And there's a dog that cost me $100. Just had to go run out in front of a Ranger truck. Doesn't pick anybody else's. Goes shits on the neighbor's lawn. The only one that doesn't like me. Everybody else thinks I'm all right. I tried to fix it though. But buddy, man, is he ever an ignorant bugger. He's got a dog. He puts on a 4-foot chain, lays on asphalt all day. The next door neighbor was talking about that the other day. So, I don't know why people are. If you're gonna have a dog, look after it. That's all. Not rocket science. Not everybody I understand can have an area like I got here. I'm very lucky that way. It's really neat, this forest thing. I could be Gump Forest. Yeah, but even underneath all that old scrap and stuff out there, there's about 4 acres of stuff buried. Well, since 1870 something, I think is what it was when they first. Careful. All right. Of course, your dogs have to walk through the glass. You know, what's that thing got in its mouth? Something dead. No. Buddy! Shh, mine out. Oh, some old piece of shoe. Come on, boys. Shh, mine. And all that pile of stuff in there, you go back in there, and that's what you're going to find all through there. There's an old car in there. If I get that on the... Blends in really nice.
Camel.
Why can't I find that in the screen?
They're just sometimes hard to see.
Oh well. There's a car there somewhere. Oh, my hand's getting numb now. Oh, anyway. Wandering out through the. I don't think people need to see the back of my head. Might as well show the. I could walk backwards and do this, I suppose.
Yeah.
That'd be really entertaining. Oh look, he impaled himself on a tree. Jeez. You know, I was going to clean all this stuff all up because the forest hazard. And then I got to think of there's bunny rabbits that sometimes might need a place to hide. But eventually you'll see they've got all that grass down there, like they had that dug up and clean, and the brook will all run down in there. Oh, I know. Dream on. Wrote a song about that kind of thing of it. Don't kill the dreamer. I think I know don't kill the dreamer because it's all we got. I should go God bless the dreamer. That's all. No, don't kill the dreamer. They're killing too many of us. I hope that somebody, you know, can see this and make them feel a little bit better. I mean, you know, to stop and think about it. Now, here, set. Film right in there. See that sun's on that grass in there? Get a good shot of that. Yeah. Now, when somebody out there that's having a bad day, picture you're sitting right there in a blanket, laying down, napping away. Let your stress just disappear. Breathe in that air. Doesn't that feel good? That's what more people need, is a place like that. So somebody can take that moment no matter where they are in the world. My gift to you. Greenstock, a place to rest your mind. No, I've been very blessed by, you know, people like Larry here and my son, even my stepdaughter. Tried hard, she just couldn't, you know, let such as it is. Pinky, all that bunch. Jim Green, oh yeah, Jim would have to have his name like this. There we go. Oh, there we go, dog attacks. There we go. That would be my dog that's jealous. When I was doing all the barking there, that dog's name is Bowser. A friend of mine, Cheyenne. Every birthday she had, rotten birthday. Says, no, you come up here, you'll have a good birthday. But in 15 minutes, that dog takes off running in the woods in the middle of February, snowing and blowing. Disappears, 4 months old. Oh yeah, made a big impression on happy birthday for her, I can tell you. I spent 4 days walking in the damn woods. In the morning, at night, finally, 1 o'clock in the morning, way back to back 40, I heard it ruffling in the woods. I knew it was alive and all right because I tracked it and you could see where most tracks were, and then there was no more most tracks. So I knew it was eating well. Tracked him down by the brook, but he just kept being on the other ends of the acreage that he covered. I bet he covered about 20 miles with a territory. But anyway, I was able to find the idiot, and since then it won't leave. It crawled in my coat and stayed there. So she had a good birthday, but lost her dog, and there he is, passing through the woods. And this fella here, his name is Buddy, with a burdock stuck in him. Ah, you idiot. There you go. He was a dog that was, we'll say, not treated very well. So he landed here. You might notice my dogs don't have collars. You just gotta have a big backyard. But if you look up in here, if you notice on the washroom walls, I don't think I zoomed in close enough where you got to see it or not. But right up in there is where that picture was taken of all the motorcycles since 1943. And there's been a drive-in theater up there and all that stuff. But she all been reforestated. Like I say, I could have sold her for a subdivision, but you'd be looking at a field now. And I think music and forest should be together. And people can respect the fact that I can't have campfires back here because it would just, you know, burn down my forest. One mistake, you know. And I like a campfire as much as the next guy. But there's too many people who would just love for me to screw up so they could sue me for my land. So we just enjoy my land, our land. Let's have some fun. As the sun goes down on Greenstock for another day. I want to thank everybody for your time, especially Meg. It's your fault while I'm doing this because you wanted to see it. Whether or not you'll ever sit down for an hour or whatever this is to watch it is beyond reasoning in my mind. But maybe if you look out the windows all the time and all you see is cars and buildings and people screaming, maybe looking at something like this for an hour. I'm not talking this, I'm that. And with this I say, you all have yourself a very good evening. And I thank you for your time. And maybe someday, if I'm blessed enough, I will have you come to our concert and share. Because that's what we would love to have. God bless you all. See you later.